And what is the deal with me popping up all over Don Imus' show this morning?
But before all that happens, Dagan, how are you? Where's Dagan?
Hey.
Is Dagan there?
Yeah, sorry.
What happened to her?
Catching up. Obituaries. What is obituaries? No Don Imus. This is the weirdest thing.
Hello? Do we have that clip?
Hello? Bigfoot.
Tom?
What button am I supposed to push?
Oh, no.
Oh, you fat bastard. By the way, I'm looking at the set. It looks like a meeting of Overeaters Anonymous.
I'm looking back in New Mexico, and it looks like a scene out of Beetlejuice.
You know, hey, Don, you know, Don.
Hey, by the way, who does your hair? The Wizard of Oz? What a wonderful morning. Hershey tweeting, Neil, entertainment at its finest, especially with how crotchety the I-Man was today. Keep it up. Matthew tweets, Neil, you had me laughing so hard this morning on Imus that I almost had to pull the car over. Wright says, good job, Neil. Keep it up. The crotchety old, well, can I say that? Needs something slap now and then. Hide the oxygen. I wanted to hide the oxygen, but he was like 2,000 miles away. That was a great place for him to go, too, you know, dealing with everything he has. Let's put this ranch in New Mexico where it's about 150 degrees. Meanwhile, then switching gears, what is the deal with the mainstream media's refusal to use the word illegal? Stacy emails, if you are here illegally, you are an immigrant, and illegally here, hence you are an illegal immigrant. Brilliant. Jim in California, hey, Neil, how about undocumented tourist? Jim in Indiana, Neil, please stop raising Obama for political instincts. He's an empty suit. Well, he got to be president of the United States. Anyone who gets that high, I don't care what you say about him, they're not entirely empty suits. Harry via Gmail, one day before Mexico decides to release our Marine is the day that Obama will put in a phone call and get the credit. Well, I don't care who gets the credit as long as this Marine is just out of there and back here. Gary in Florida, you said you just don't understand why Obama didn't go to the border. I do. He just doesn't care. Ted in Maryland, amazing that the administration wants to use the military to house and care for these illegal immigrants, but not to keep them out of the country. Michael in New Jersey, is the Prez kidding? He does nothing. The National Guard would only be a temporary fix. How about anything? Start something. Lead, follow, or get the heck out of office. Noel in Arizona, the Prez doesn't want to secure the border and wants the illegals to flood our nation. Doesn't anyone get it? Bowman in North Carolina, his only objective is the Obama agenda. If Republicans maintain the House and take over the Senate, the next thing you will hear from Obama is his decision to declare martial law. Robert V. iCloud, Neil, get real. Stop giving Obama an out for not knowing what he is doing. He doesn't understand, or he is in over his head. He knows exactly what he is doing. PJ via Yahoo. It would cost less to buy first-class plane fares and send all of these illegals back home than the $4 billion that Obama wants to process them. You know, you're probably right about that. Lee in Oregon, you are not calorically challenged. You are intelligent, insightful, and hold views and opinions that those in the national leadership should subscribe to. I agree with you 100%. Ron in New Mexico, Imus land. So does it all mean that all the illegals coming into the country now are going to be covered by Obamacare? Pretty soon. Tom via AOL. Neil, you have not spent enough time in Mexico. They do not care about right or wrong. They do not care about a U.S. president calling and asking for prisoner release. They only care about money. And Hotball via Comcast has just had it. Not with this issue, with me. Shut up and listen to your guest, you freaking idiot. Well, thank you for not calling me fat. John via Hotmail, you are absolutely disgusting in your manners when talking to someone on your show. I've never seen anyone who will ask someone a question and interrupt them immediately when they begin to speak. Well, maybe Bill O'Reilly and Meg Ryan. John, I think you mean Megyn Kelly. I'm going on a leap here. Kirk emails, I normally have Fox News on in my office for the entire day. But during your time slot, I switch. Your idiotic color analogy finished it for me. I am not red or blue. I am green. Only care about money. Pathetic. Oh, yeah? Well, double back at you. Art in West Virginia writes, Neil, loved your afternoon piece on the Charmin Cheese selection, non-selection of photo ops. Excellent. Shirley emails, Obama had a choice. Go to the border and see the kids eating beans and sleeping on the ground, or go to 2 fundraisers where donors are dining in luxury at $10,000 a plate. Surely his advisors told him you can't do both of those things on the same day. Talk about bad optics. That's a very good point. Finally, Shane in Texas takes issue with that gun photo op of the president's. If you look closely at the photograph in question, you will see the president shooting a shotgun, not a rifle as you called it, with only one choke installed, the upper barrel. Look at the end of the barrel. See the gold ring at the end of the upper barrel? That is the choke. See no similar ring at the end of the lower barrel? No one shoots an over and under shotgun without a choke in both barrels, not unless you're only going to shoot one shot out of one barrel for the cameras. Photo op? You bet. Shane, I had no idea what the hell you were saying. Really. But I take your word for it that it was a photo op. That'll do it. Safe weekend, everyone.